To my next episodes on this chapter light. Okay, in my all previous episodes I have discussed about the reflection, refraction, as well as the prism. Okay, now today we will do some numeric sums. Okay, on the prism. Okay, slowly we'll move to the harder problems. Okay, so if you do not subscribe my channel till now, subscribe my channel to get further updates as well as all the episodes. Okay, so now let us start the topic today. Okay, so prove that to get an emergent ray from a right angle triangle prism, the refractive index should not be greater than root 2. Okay, so for a right angle triangle prism, the refractive index should not be greater than root 2. So if the, what do we know? Let the critical angle is equal to theta c. So what is the condition? What is the condition? The angle of prism, let angle of prism is equal to A. So what do we know? The value of A should be greater equal to 2, should be the value of A should be what? It should be less equal to 2 theta c. Okay, to get an emergent ray. That means it cannot be more than 2 theta c. Okay, it should be less than or equal to 2 theta c. Clear? So this is the thing. Now to get an emergent ray, the angle of refractive index should not be greater than 2 theta c. Okay, so that is the condition we have to actually show. So if you missed the, I proved that. Okay, so the range of the critical angle. Okay, to get the range of the angle of the range of the angle of the prism should be between theta c to 2 theta c. Okay, so if it is more than that, then what will happen? We will not get any total internal reflection will take place. We will not get any emergent ray from the prism. Okay, so now we will now prove this. Okay, so what do we know? Mu is equal to sin I1 by sin R1. What do we know? Mu is equal to sin I1 by sin R1. Now sin I1 by sin R1. Another, what do we know? On the other surface, mu is equal to sin I2 by sin R2. Okay, mu is equal to sin I2 by sin R2. Here mu is equal to sin I2 by sin R2. Okay, so this is, you all can see in my previous episode how it has come. Okay, to know the things. Okay, now let us now start the sum. So it is just the ideas I am giving how to do the sum. These sums, this type of sums may come in the joint entrance, JEE main and JEE advanced. Okay, now let us do the sum. Okay, it's a right angle prism. So A will be what? 90 degree. So what do we know? A is less equal to what? 2 theta c. So 90 degree is less equal to 2 theta c. So theta c will be greater equal to 90 degree by 2. So it will be, that means theta c is greater equal to 45 degree. Okay. Now what is theta c? Theta c means what? 1 by mu. Okay. So now sin theta c is greater equal to what? Sin 45 degree. Okay, so sin theta c means what? 1 by mu is greater equal to what? Sin 45 means 1 by root 2. Okay, so mu will be less equal to 1 by root 2. So this is what? Refractive index. Mu should be less than or equal to root 2, or it should not be greater than root 2. So I think all of you have understood this. Okay. So what we know? A. That is the right angle triangle prism. So A is equal to 90 degree. So A should be less than equal to 2 theta c. Now 90 degree should be less than equal to theta c. So theta c should be greater equal to 45 degree. Now taking sine, so sine theta c is equal to sine 45. What is the value of sine theta c? 1 by mu. So 1 by mu should be greater equal to 1 by root 2. So mu is less than root 2. Less than equal to root 2. So the refractive index, okay, mu nothing but the refractive index of the prism. So the value of refractive index should be not greater than root 2, or it should be equal or less than root 2. Okay. So now moving to the next numeric problem. Okay. Now moving to the next sum. Understand this sum clearly. The refractive index of a prism is root 2 and the angle of the prism is, that means A. Angle of prism means A is given what? A is given, angle of prism A is given 75 degree. Okay. And the refractive index mu is given what? Root 2. Okay. Very good. Okay. Calculate the minimum angle of incidence on the side of the prism. So that means what? The ray is moving. Okay. The ray is moving what? To this surface of the other surface of the prism. Okay. So we have to calculate the angle of incidence here. Okay. So what it is? It is I2. Here it will be I2. Okay. I2 is equal to 90 degree. We don't know what is the value of R2. Okay. So what do we know? Mu is equal to sine I2 by sine R2. Okay. So what is the value of mu? Root 2 is equal to sine I2 means 90 degree by sine R2. Okay, 90 means 1. So root 2 is equal to 1 by sine R2. So sine R2 is equal to 1 by root 2 is equal to sine 45 degree. Therefore R2 is equal to 45 degree. Okay. So angle of incidence on this surface will be what? 45 degree. Clear? Now what do we know? Angle of prism A is equal to R1 plus R2. Okay. So A is what? 75 degree given. So 75 degree is equal to R1 plus R2 means what? 45 degree. Therefore R1 is equal to 75 degree minus 45 degree is equal to 30 degree. Okay. Now it's very easy. Now what? Mu is equal to sine I1 by sine R1. Okay. So value of mu is equal to what? Root 2 is equal to sine I1 by sine R1 value means 30 degree. Okay. Therefore root 2 is equal to sine I1 by sine 30 means what? Half. So sine I1 is equal to root 2 into half. So root 2 is equal to 1 by root 2 is equal to sine 45 degree. Therefore I1 is equal to 45 degree. Clear? So angle of incidence will be what? At this surface will be 45 degree. Clear? So I will explain once again. Here the angle of prism is given. Mu of the refractive index of the prism is given. So I2 we know it is what? Coming out along with this surface. That means I2 will be 90 degree. So we don't know the value of R2. So mu is equal to what? Sin I2 by sin R2. So sin 90 degree by sin R2. Root 2 is equal to 1 by sin R2. So R2 value of R2 calculating we are getting 45 degree. Now A is equal to R1 plus R2. Now 75 degree R1 is equal to what? 30 degree. So mu is equal to sin I1 by sin R1. So root 2 is equal to what? We are getting the value of I1 45 degree. Okay. So what will be that? So that we have to find out. Okay. The minimum angle of incidence on one side of the prism. I1 is coming 45 degree. So hope you have understood the two sums. Okay. Very important for the examinations for board as well as for the JEE main and advanced. Okay, this type of sums are very much crucial and concept needs to be clear, otherwise you will not able to understand. So if you missed my previous episode, see that, clear your concept. If you have any doubt, write it in comments. If you want the notes, write it in comments. Give your mail ID. I will provide you the quality notes. and all the services will be absolutely free of cost. Okay, so see you in my next episode. Thank you.